Hey guys, my name's Dewan Moore. I'm a student in CIST 1130. Today I'll be presenting Project 3, Qantas Airways Data Breach. Let's get right to it. So basically the overview here. On June 30th of 2025, Qantas found out that suspicious activity was going on inside the computer systems of the third-party call center they hired to help with customer service. After their reviews, they discovered that hackers had gotten into their system and accessed private customer information. The information that was exposed included customer names, addresses, birth dates, phone numbers, and Qantas frequent flyer numbers. Thankfully, though, more sensitive information like passwords and credit card numbers were not accessed. Even though financial information was not part of what had been breached, it still affected millions of people. Many customers were concerned because hackers could make attempts to use this personal information or things like identity theft or scams. Once Qantas figured out what happened, they quickly informed regulators in Australia and took legal steps to try to stop the stolen information from being used. So essentially, the things that went wrong for them cover: the breach did not come from Qantas' main system being hacked, but rather its third-party support company in which it was hired to help with customer service calls. This is called a third-party breach and can happen when the security of a company's vendors or partners isn't strong enough. Attackers targeted security weaknesses in the call center system, potentially through misconfigured access controls or inadequate network segmentation. Some of those issues may have included technical vulnerabilities, such as misconfigured access controls and possibly outdated software that could have created these opportunities for unauthorized access. Even human factors, which could include where they had advanced security measures through their system but prevented to have it for their vendors, somewhat mentioned before. Systematic issues like the incident exposed a lack of robust monitoring of vendor environments, delaying detection until after significant data had already been compromised. All right, so a few prevention strategies include implementing MFA, which is multi-factor authentication across vendor systems. Ensure all vendor systems are securely configured and fully patched. Encrypt all sensitive data in transit and at rest, even within trusted vendor environments. Some of these environments you want to look at are having better organizational strategies, which conduct regular security audits and risk assessment of third-party vendors, provide comprehensive employee training on vendor management best practices, and deploy continuous monitoring tools to identify unusual activity in real time. Some policy improvements considered are establishing strict access across control policies for third-party vendors and require all vendors to maintain compliance with industry security standards, or include breach of notification and remediation clauses in all vendor contracts. And lastly, some lessons that are learned from this here. Essentially, the Qantas incident serves as a reminder that an organization's security is only as strong as its weakest link. Even when internal systems are secure, vulnerabilities in vendor systems can expose critical data to attackers. Organizations must recognize that third-party risk is now a primary attack vector. For the airline industries or other companies that manage large amounts of customer data, this breach highlights the need to carefully select vendors and hold them accountable for keeping information secure. Companies need to implement more multi-factor authentication, encrypt sensitive data, and audit third-party vendors more often to reduce the risk of such breaches. By learning from this incident, businesses can help prevent future breaches and protect both their customers, their data, and the businesses they represent. All right, guys, thanks for taking the time to read all this. It's been a long day for work, long day at work for me, so sorry for all the stuttering. But yeah, I appreciate your time. Hope you have a great day. Bye.